Hi guys, it's Amanda from Amanda Rose Tarot. Hopefully you're doing well today. So I decided to hop on and do another reading for you guys. And we're just doing a quick reading of how are they feeling about you? How do they feel about you right now? And we have 3 piles to choose from. I'm using little kitty cat selfies. The cards that we're using, 1 card from the Rider Waite Deck, 1 card from the Gilded Deck, 1 card from the Gilded Lenormand Deck, and 1 card from the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling Deck. And we're also incorporating some words from the bag, so this will help you to understand how they're feeling about you right now. So the icons that we have to choose from today, the first reading is this cute little kitty. It says selfie. So that's the first reading. The second reading is this kitty cat that says, don't mess with me. And the third is this kitty cat that says Rockstar style and has his tongue sticking out. So I'm just going to give you a minute. I'm going to zoom in so you can just focus on these icons, see which one you're drawn towards, and then we're going to see how do they feel about you right now. Okay, so if you pick the first reading, the Selfie Kitty, so they could be admiring you if you've posted some selfies. They could be checking you out. Look at her or him, you know. We've got the 10 of Wands and we've got the Tower. We've got the Waiting Man, card number 28, or the Seated Man, I think it's called. All right. We've got the Lovers. And we've got the Page of Wands. Okay, so this person, they're definitely, they're feeling kind of overwhelmed about the situation right now. With the Tower here, I'm feeling there was some sort of tower moment that happened between you guys, some sort of upheaval, some disruption, some sort of realization, maybe something unexpected happened. I think this person, it's like they're waiting, they're trying to be patient, you know, about this situation. I think they definitely do have a lot of feelings about you. They love you. You know, this is definitely about a relationship, and I feel like this person, it could have been a new beginning, but I feel like it was something where there was happiness, there was love, there were emotions. And now I think this person is kind of feeling a little bit burdened. They're feeling like this is heavy. This has now become kind of a responsibility. And so, you know, this person's taking this quite seriously. It's intense for this person. I mean, look at his face. He's like, oh shit, this is serious now. And with the Lovers card here, you know, this used to be called the Choices card. So this could be some sort of situation where there was an attraction, there was a romance, there was the beginning of, you know, some emotional connection, but there were also some duality going on, some sort of choices. So maybe there was a little bit of, with the Page of Wands here, a little bit of immaturity. And I don't want to accuse your person of being immature, but it could be that this person just, you know, they were a little bit confused. They weren't sure of which way to go. And, you know, this is what happened, you know. So it's like, it's like turning your life upside down, you know. It's like, are these feelings real? Are they based on real feelings? Or, you know, was it just they were trying to string you along until they could find something better? It's like, what, it's like you don't understand, you know. It could be shocking, like, you're trying to make peace with this, but it could be at the same time you're not sure how you even feel, you know. So it's like, I think trying to be patient about the situation, to wait and see, you know, once everything falls, how do you proceed at that point, you know. But I do feel like with the Page of Wands here, there was some sort of immaturity, or someone not really understanding what they even really wanted, you know. So it's like, I want to create something with this person. I think that we do have similarities. I think that I would definitely like to see where this goes. You know, I feel the conversation is good. I feel like I'm attracted to this person. I feel, you know, a lot of energy when I'm around this person. But is this what I want? Can I trust this? So I think your person's a little bit confused right now as to what did they do now, okay? Because there's definitely some sort of tower moment. So something happened. I feel like a fight, or something chaotic, some drama. You know, usually the tower involves some sort of drama happening. And now it's like, oh, this is a burden. I'm waiting. I'm trying to be patient to see what's going to happen. Maybe there's some choices that need to be made that haven't really been made yet. But there's that innocenceness of, I do, even if this is a challenge, I do want to take action. This is exciting. I'm passionate about it. And, you know, the attraction on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 9.5, you know. It's kind of, it's way up there. So I think attraction was part of it, you know, and that's how they feel. They felt very attracted. You probably felt very attracted. It was exciting, but at the same time, it was a burden. So let's get some words from the bag. I'm going to get, I think, 4. Let's do 4. Okay, that one. All right, so let's look at the words. We've got home, home. We've got warm. We've got open. And we've got unique. Okay, so this is definitely a unique situation. I think that's why you feel a lot of pressure when it comes to this connection, because it's like, it's something that you want to complete. You don't want to just leave it. If there's been, you know, some kind of drama going on, you just don't want to leave it like that. This is a unique situation. It's not something that you just let go. You want to persevere. You hope that you can overcome whatever this disruption is. And we've got the open right underneath the seated man. So it's like, what this you know, masculine really is being encouraged to do is to open up, to really to help things maybe get that closure, maybe to conclude things or complete things, or even for things to become successful. I think that the masculine here needs to open up and stop carrying the burden, you know, suffering silently, and just talk about it. So this connection really needs communication. And I feel like it's from the masculine side. And then we've got warm. So this connection, like I said, there's a strong attraction here. You guys feel it when you're together. It feels very warm, very comforting. You know, it's like wrapping up in that soft fuzzy blanket, you know, on a winter's day. It's like it feels very comforting. It's love, you know, so definitely that's something where you want to persevere. You don't want to let go of something that feels really warm and comforting like that. And then we've got the home. So this person, really, they could be wanting to maybe message you about something about the home, maybe coming to visit them at their home, or, you know, wanting to create something within the home, some sort of energy, something exciting. So I feel like this person is feeling passionate about you, and they would like to see more of you. They want to visit your home. They want to go where you are. They want you to come where they are. And it's like there's an opportunity, if there could be some communication, some opening up about how you feel. That would create movement here. That would create speed here, where I feel like there's kind of just, it's quiet endurance, you know. It's like I haven't completely left, but I'm trying to process everything, you know. It's heavy for me. It's very heavy. It's oppressive. It's now a responsibility. It's not as light as it was maybe in the beginning stages. So it's like I need to come up with a solution as to how to get this back, you know, in a good place. It could be something to do with discipline, you know. If there are other people, you know, the Lovers card, like I said, it used to be called the Choices card. So it could be something as far as like discipline. You need to learn maybe old patterns, or maybe it's people that you've dated and you just haven't quite let go of them, either you or this person. It could be a choice, you know, maybe they still have feelings for someone of the past, and they're not quite sure how to figure that out, you know. So it's like maybe, you know, it's just like they are happy with you, but they're also kind of feeling that they have another choice, you know, a chance to get back with somebody else. So it's like, what is your intuition telling you? Do you are you ready to sacrifice yourself completely? Are you ready to be disciplined and to not let other people, you know, kind of get in the way, other people's energy get in the way? But I think you will see the true path of where to go. But I feel like there's a lot of obstacles right now to that. So I think communication is the key. But this person, definitely, they're feeling, you know, attracted to you, feeling warm about you. If you have posted selfies, they're looking at your selfies, they're checking you out. And if you could open up and communicate better, I think that would help to get this all, you know, moving again. So that's what I have for you. If you pick the first reading, let me know down in the comments if that resonates. If not, I have lots of different readings to choose from. Go check out my playlist. And if you would like a personal reading, the link below to my Etsy will take you right there. I have lots of different readings over there that I would love to do for you. Okay, so if you pick the second reading, don't mess with me. Okay, so someone's feeling a little bit tense. Okay, something messy might be going on. Let's see. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and we've got the birds. We've got the Ship, card number 3. We've got the Three of Swords, yikes. And we've got the Eight of Cups. Okay, so definitely a difficult situation. I feel like there was some sort of messy situation, and I think somebody got hurt. It could be both parties got hurt. There's sorrow, disappointment, sadness, maybe separation, loss, and pain. But I think a lot of times when people feel pain, it comes across as a different emotion, because a lot of people, you know, they feel it's weak to show that you're in pain. And a lot of people, you know, they shed tears, but they almost feel guilty of doing that. Like there's something wrong with that. And that could be conditioning from childhood. But I think that if they have come across as maybe angry, passive aggressive, that is just them, you know, reflecting their hurt in a different way. So I think there was some kind of breakup. There was something that happened. I think it was hurtful. I think there was a lot of pain. There could even be guilt. But it's walking away from something. It's kind of almost like moving on from something, leaving something behind. But I don't feel like very happy about it. So it's like, okay, I'm leaving this behind. You know, I'm distancing myself from this person. But I really think there's an opportunity to start something solid. You know, we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like, and we've also got the birds. So the birds are about communication. So, whoops, my earring just fell out. Well, it may be that communication is the key. If you watch reading number 2, I mean reading number 1, then you know, that may be why this reading is also kind of reiterating the same thing, that there needs to be communication. Okay, the birds are about calls, texts, you know, talking, communicating about things, and that's, you know, that could create something stable again, you know, where I feel like things are really not right now. So I feel like there was some sort of breakup, something like that, someone walking away, turning their back, and just moving on. But I think it's a heavy situation. There's a lot of emotions involved, way too many emotions. So it's like you're passionate about this. You're almost shocked that this happened. You know, it's like, wow, I didn't expect that to happen. It's kind of shocking. That happened really quick. And there could be also gossip. You know, we've got the birds, so people could be gossiping. Maybe there was this breakup, this fight, you know, something like that. And it's like, are you moving on? You know, what's going on? Are you moving towards making up? Are you moving towards distancing yourself? And is this permanent? Is this temporary? So there could be other people around that are kind of gossiping about this. They see maybe what happened. Maybe it was something public, which a lot of people, social media. So I think it's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal. There's a lot of emotions flying around. And like I said, some people, when their heart is hurting, they twist it around, and they come across and they want to argue. They want to argue with you. So you know, that could be the case, saying things before you think about it. So, you know, sometimes we all have that dark side, you know, and you say something and then you kind of like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. That was a little extra. But let's get some words to help us to kind of understand how is your person feeling. I think they're hurting. Definitely, they're hurting. They could be showing you anger. Okay, because they were conditioned as a child not to show weakness. Okay, let's get 4. That's what I did for the last pile. Okay. Let's see what we've got. We've got fun. Fun, which doesn't really go great with the 8 of Cups. We've got ashamed. Wow, ashamed. Yeah, that goes good with the 3 of Swords for sure. We've got dread. Ooh, dread. That's harsh. And we've got attracted. Attracted. Okay, so these are kind of helping me to see more about this. So, you know, in this particular deck, this is the Rider Waite Deck. The cups are all upright, okay? So there's 8 cups, and in a lot of the other tarot decks, these cups are not all upright, because obviously this is a card of walking away from something that you had invested a lot of emotions into. So this person, they're kind of walking away from something thinking that, you know, it's all spilt over, it's all done, you know, everything, the opportunity to, you know, move in that direction has just, I can't go in that direction anymore. I have to go a new direction. But, you know, these cups are all still upright. So I feel like the energy is being pessimistic about things, thinking you can't go back to something that you had invested a lot emotionally into. So it's a challenge. It's a challenge in the way the person is perceiving this. Because with the fun here, I think it was a fun partnership. I think there was love, there was happiness, there was a lot of just kindness, and you know, that's why there's so many cups there. You know, it's going from just a beginning, which is an ace, all the way to an 8, which is pretty good. You know, I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, an 8 is pretty good. So it's like realizing, even the moon's kind of shading this person. It's like, oh my God, can't you just turn around? Oh, everything's still intact. You know, everything's still upright. So even the moon's kind of shading this person for walking away. And then we've got ashamed, okay, with the 3 of Swords here. So if there was some sort of breakup or separation, I think this person, they are disappointed, but they're also ashamed of maybe some of the things. Like I said, they could have said some things, they could have done some things, and they're kind of dwelling on that. They're dwelling on what their part was and what they had done. So I think it's good that this person is contemplating what they did and being ashamed of it, because that shows that they can put themselves in your shoes. So I think that's a good thing. But also with this don't mess with me, I think maybe some of the things they did, you're kind of weary of them. You're like, I don't know if that's going to be too much for me. So as good as it was, as fun as it was, it's like, I don't know if this is going to be a conflicting type of situation. You know, is there going to be too much arguing, you know, something like that. But we've got the ship here, which talks about happily traveling someplace. Okay, so it's a happy card, it's a good card, but then you mix it with the dread You know, we've got the word dread here. So it's like this person really dreads coming back to you. I don't mean that in the way it came out, so don't twist my words around. It's like they're ashamed of what happened. You know, it was very negative. It was a toxic situation. They were under pressure. Maybe they said some things that were upsetting, and it's like they dread coming back. They're like, oh geez, I probably should, you know. They know people, maybe people have been advising them, go back, talk about it, but they're really stressed. I think they're really stressed about it. They're dreading coming back and talking to you. But then we've got attracted. So I think they are attracted to you. Maybe they see other people chit-chatting with you and they're worried that something else could happen. You know, maybe if you guys broke up, they see you chatting with other people. Maybe they see you, other people are attracted to you and they're like, oh, I could miss this opportunity, but I want to come back. I don't want to come back because I'm dreading it. This person can be probably the same as you, a little bit of a temper, and you don't know what's going to happen. So yikes, guys, this is a loaded reading. So let me know what your situation is, what's going on, if that resonates with your situation. It's kind of juicy. If you would like a personal reading though, you can reach out to me on my Etsy shop. I have lots of different readings over there that I would love to do for you. Okay, and last but not least, if you pick the Rockstar style, this cool kitty cat, let's look at your cards and see what's this person feeling. We've got the Ace of Wands and we've got the Crossroads. We've got the, I think this is the Waiting Woman, something like that. Hold on, let me look. Seated Woman. So yeah, it's kind of the same as I think it was reading number 1. We've got the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Page of Swords. Of course he had to come out. Things were too good. Okay, so I did the words at the end for every other reading, but I'm feeling like I want to do them at the beginning for this particular one, just to get some more information. So I'm going to pick 4, and I haven't put the other words back in the bag because I wanted unique words for every pile, and I just dropped one, so hold on. Okay, there's 1, some dog hair, oops. Okay, let's see, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's look at your words that you've got. Okay, we've got alive. Well, that's good. Okay. We've got obedient. Obedient. Ooh, snap. We've got clingy. Not the best. And we've got certain. Certain. That's good. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys what I'm seeing. All right, so if you are the feminine in this relationship, what is your person feeling? Okay, I think this person thinks that you're a little bit clingy. And I'm not trying to trigger anybody. I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. I have certainly accused myself of this. I've had boyfriends accuse me of this. So it's like this person could feel like it's intense, like there's this anxiety, you know, it's like Maybe you've had relationships where people have hurt you, you know, so it's like you become attached. You depend on this person to show you, you know, to continue to show you that you can trust them, and that they are going to say what they mean and support you and in a relationship. So I don't always think of it as, I don't like the word clingy. Of course, I'm the one that made these words, so it's my fault, but it could be that this person feels like that's something that's difficult for them. Okay, if they feel it's hard to break away from you. Some guys like that. Some guys enjoy a clingy girl because they like that. They also are insecure. They also want that comfort, that mental peace to know that they're a priority. So I don't always look at it as clingy is bad. To some people it is. Some people it's like, okay, you're way too much. I shouldn't have to text you every 5 minutes, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then other people are like, well, I like that because I'm also feeling insecure. I like that my partner is going to comfort me and leave me mentally at peace to know that there's nothing going on. They're not showing interest towards anybody else. So take how it resonates with you. But I think that this is really a situation where this person wants to be obedient, okay? So they want you to feel that this relationship is secure, that you can trust them, that you can rely on them, and that they are looking for something long-term, okay? So it's like this person, maybe the reason that they're coming across as clingy is because they totally want you to understand that this is something you can rely on, that I'm giving myself to you completely. You can feel confident in this connection. It's very secure, and I'm an open book to you. So everything, you know, is out on the table. So it's like this behavior is either helping the situation or it's thwarting the relationship, okay? So it's like it could be more than one situation that you're dealing with. There could be a person that is very, very in love with you, someone who they're satisfied with you, they're happy with you. It's like their wishes have been granted. They feel like they're indulging when they're with you, and they're going to be obedient to you. They're not going to cheat. They're not, you know, they're totally focused on you. And then we've got like another person that you don't even know if they're still alive. You haven't heard anything from them. You don't know what the heck is going on with them. Things fell out and they are depressed, but they're not focusing on you or the situation. They probably said some really rude things. They could be gossiping about you. They could be, you know, spreading shit, you know, about you and whoever this is that you're seeing. The one that I said is emotionally invested in you, happy with you. So this person, maybe they're going to come out of hiding, or if they haven't already come out of hiding, and you know, show you that they're still alive, they're still on the planet. You know, if they've ghosted you for 12 years and they come back and they're like, hey, guess what? I'm still alive. You know, I've been watching you. I've been watching what's been going on with you. I see that you are starting some new relationship, that you've kind of burned bridges with me and you want to start something new. So, you know, it's a matter of which path do you want to go, you know? Do you know which way you want to go? Some of you, I think you definitely know which way you want to go. You're certain I mean, we've got certain here. You're certain which way you want to go. There's one direction, you know, right here. Like, sorry, I got a Band-Aid on my finger. Okay, right here, like this path leads towards the sun. So some of you are like, okay, I know where I'm going. I'm going this way. This is towards my happiness. And I already am certain that's the way I'm going. Others of you, it could be a little bit more confusing. You know, it could be, you know, this person's come out of nowhere. They're still alive. They were really not fair towards me. I was worried about them. I didn't know what happened to them. Like they had dropped off the face of the planet. And then it's like they could have some truths for you. You know, the Page of Swords, he doesn't always just spy. He can spill some truths. So there could be someone coming back. They're going to show you they're still alive. This is kind of side message from Spirit because that's not what this reading was about. But I think the person you came here about definitely is in love with you. It's their wish to be with you. It would be like a wish granted to be with you. They would celebrate every day. They would be obedient. They would never stray. So whoever you're asking about, geez, this person definitely off the charts wants to be with you. But there's somebody else that I think you're not even thinking about that has been watching you, and this other person, they have their attention fully on you. And that could be the person that has like abandonment issues, and they see you with somebody else, and it's like, okay, well, I didn't expect that. You know, maybe they think, oh, is my person going to get married? Is my person in a happy relationship now and they're going to get married and I'm going to lose the chance? So really, I think there's a couple different avenues that you aren't even aware of, but things are going to move forward. There could be, you know, something happening. I'm not really clear as to what. Might have to do a follow-up reading on this, but really this is kind of an interesting situation. We're asking about how they feel about you, and then we've got some kind of other stuff going on here. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments what this could be referring to. Maybe someone that ghosted you a long time ago and you just didn't even know if they were still alive, and they could be coming back in, you know, and have some truth for you. Maybe they want closure, but this other person definitely is in love with you. It's emotionally, they're happy. They're very happy with you. And you're just waiting. I think you're just waiting on this person. You're in love with them as well. I think there's a lot of passion. So successful connection, but just be vigilant of other people around. They could want to, you know, throw a rock into your path so that, you know, you don't reach that goal of being in a happy relationship, being married, you know. So someone could be trying to throw you off, is what I'm getting. So just keep going. If something makes you happy, keep doing it. That's all I can say. Be confident. If something feels right, be confident in it. Trust your gut. And that's my advice. So if you would like a personal reading, then check out the link below to my Etsy. I have lots of different readings over there that I would love to do for you. If you feel more comfortable just shooting me an email, my email is amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Just shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. Whatever you want, we'll get there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Do it right now. It takes 2 seconds, and it helps me out so very much. My goal is to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and you can help me do that. Just you and you and you and you, all of you out there. So please do that, and as always, sending you love, light, and blessings. Bye-bye.